Hello YouTube, today we are going to be building a simple Python bot which is a chat app. This is going to be echoing whatever we give it as input. For example, if I type hi, it is going to echo back hi. We are building this app to understand how Streamlit works and how powerful it is. Under 30 lines of code, we are going to be creating this chatbot, and then the functionality of taking this chatbot ahead is endless. All the code and links will be given down in the description. Without any further delay, let's straight get into the code. So to begin with, I have created a folder called ecobot. Inside of this, I am going to be requiring to create my Python environment as we are using VS Code. So for that, the command is going to be python -m venv, and you can name this my-env whatever you wish to. It is the environment that we are naming. If you are using Mac or Linux, the replacement for Python would be Python 3. Give it some time. Now that our Python environment is set up, we will have to activate it by saying my env script and then activate. As you can see, our terminal has my env activated. Next, we need to install Streamlit, as we are going to be using Streamlit to create this bot. Pip install Streamlit. Once these dependencies are downloaded, we'll go ahead and create a file. We'll call the file main.py. We'll wait for the dependencies to be installed. As you can see, our dependencies have installed. We'll close the terminal and we'll start to write our script. Firstly, we need to import Streamlit. I am going to be importing it as st. Now, we will give a title to our app. The title of this app is going to be ecobot. My bad, it took it Streamlit st. Now we'll try to run our app and we'll check if everything has been installed successfully and our setup is complete. For that, the command is, as you can see in Streamlit docs, Streamlit run and then whatever your file's name is. So let's try that. As you can see, our app is live on port number 8501 and ecobot is our title. Okay, so moving ahead, let's write our script. As it is a chatbot, we'll have to initialize our chat, correct? For that, I am going to be saying if messages not in st.session underscore state st.session underscore state dot messages, should be an empty array. We have initialized our chat history using this, and it is an empty chat history as there are no messages currently. Next, we will have to display chat messages from history on our app, correct? So the next step is going to be displaying messages. For this, we'll again need a for loop for message in st dot session underscore state dot messages. If there is any message in this messages, then with st dot chat underscore message, whatever is the role, and then display the message using a markdown. Whatever is the content. So our message usually has these two things. Our message has a role and content. That is what we are currently doing with the messages array. Let's add a react to user input in this. To do this, we'll have to check if prompt st.chat underscore input. If this is the input, let's say WhatsApp. Here we are assigning the variable and checking if it is available or not. If it's not available, then we are going to be assigning it with WhatsApp. Next, let's display user message in the chat message container. So that can be done by saying with st.chat underscore message. The role here is going to be, this will be chat, and if you remember, we have to pass in the role over here, and then we'll have to pass the message content. So that is going to be st.markdown, whatever is the prompt. Also, we'll add the user message to chat history here. That can be done by saying st.session underscore state dot messages dot append here. We have to add the role, which is going to be user, and the content which is going to be our prompt. Next, we'll add a response, and the response is going to be whatever we have said. So it is going to be echoing the same thing. And now we'll also have to display assistant response in chat message container by saying with st.chat underscore message. This is going to be assistant. And for assistant, we are again going to be setting the down to response. And the last thing that we do is add assistant response to chat history. So that can be again st.session underscore state dot messages dot append. Again, we'll just copy and use this. But here the role is going to be assistant. Instead of prompt, we will say response. As you can see, there are some errors. After debugging, I came to this conclusion. I have misspelled messages over here, again over here, and then this has to be message role. Hopefully things are corrected now, and let's go back and rerun this. Now as you can see, our first message WhatsApp is over here, just like we had set over here. Let's see if the bot echoes whatever we say. Hello. It is echoing whatever we are saying. Let's try to say, how are you? This is a simple chat app that we have built. It is just echoing whatever message we are typing. What we can do with this is, now that we know how to build a chatbot using Streamlit, we can replace this echo with something like an OpenAI or a Hugging Face API, which gives a response in place of that. And as you can see, this code is pretty small, less than 30 lines of code, and the chatbot is ready. This is the power of Streamlit. And if you enjoyed the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and do leave your comments if you would like to see a chatbot that uses OpenAI in the background to respond to whatever message we are giving it. Thank you and have a nice day.